Our next station is called Spider Strength. This is an engineering project to see how spiders spin webs, their strength and durability of a spider web. In this station you are going to get, each scout will get a paper plate with a hole cut out in the middle of it and lengths of dental floss. The reason I went with dental floss is because it has that sticky feel similar to a web would have versus just a regular string. It's got a little bit different texture and shape to it. It's also minty, so that gets in there. You're going to start off, you'll have some hole punches in your kit. You're going to start off with picking a spot to go ahead and punch a hole and tie in your dental floss. And make sure that knot is nice and tight for them. And depending on their design, you will have in your kit several pictures of some spider webs, some close-ups of some spider webs so that they can see them. So you'll have some that you can either put up around your station or just have sort of for ideas to help them. Certainly be talking to them about what do they notice about the spider webs. Are there great big gaps between it? Are they fairly close together? Do they make a symmetrical shape? Those types of things. Then they can pick a spot that they want their spider web to go to, make another hole, and you're going to weave it through. So they're going to become little weavers here. The trick is always finding the end of your dental floss. And wherever they want that to go through, then they're going to make a new hole and weave it through and go in and out of those holes. Again, encouraging them to think about where they want their spider web to go next through their plate. This camp has a lot of great fine motor skill activities in it, so working on those motor skills with the boys is always good. They can keep working on that, making different holes in different places, going back and forth until their string is all done. If they finish early, you'll have some crayons at your station. They can put in the trees and the grass around what's your spider web being attached to. You have some extra room on your plate there that they can decorate it if they want to. There's also a chance for them to test. So you're just going to keep going around and around until it gets there, and just like a cooking show, there's one all magically done. I'm going to bring it closer to the camera just because it's hard to see the dental floss. So here's one that is all completed, all wound in there. Then they can bring it to the engineering station to see how well it collects the bugs. You'll have a bag of plastic bugs that you can put on. And these both can be used as weights and as a chance to see, did they have any holes that are too big? Did it sit on there? See how many bugs they can load onto their web that got captured. After all, you have to be able to eat. That's where your energy comes from. So they can go ahead and put a bunch of bugs on their plate and see how well it holds. Any bugs fall through. Oh, Ellen managed to get itself stuck. And that's the idea, right, is that there aren't any big gaping holes. If I were to use this one, for example, if the scout went, yep, okay, my spider web is all done. There we lost some of our bugs. Okay, so encourage them to see how tight they can make their weaves. Have them go back. If they do lose a lot of bugs, have them go back and think about where else can they put some. If they've run out of dental floss, you can start a new dental floss string. Start it the same way, just make sure it's tied off. When you get to the end, you'll just tie it through a hole just like the beginning in order to make it nice and tight.